The critics reviewed Moana. Now it's time for us to roast the critics.
Before you use Moana 2 as an excuse to leave the house this Thanksgiving, let's take a look back at the first movie, which came out exactly 8 years ago, the month Donald Trump was elected president. Wait a minute, so history does repeat itself. The distinguishing feature about Moana was that she was the first Disney female protagonist without a love interest. But what about Jenny from Oliver and Company? A look on Rotten Tomatoes reflects that Moana received 89% from the audience and 95% from the critics. So let's get to the 5% of critics who panned the second-to-last good animated Disney movie ever. Mark Dusick from Mark Reviews Movies says, Moana looks lovely, and it gives us a princess we really haven't seen before. Those elements are surrounded, though, by too much that's all too familiar. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Right, Disney? Stop trying to fix things, you bastards. Go back to basics. That's your sweet spot. Kirk Baird from Toledo Blade says, as an animated film, Moana isn't close to ranking among Disney's best. But as a tropical postcard on the big screen, the animation couldn't be more spectacular and inviting. Kirk is absolutely right about the animation being spectacular. In fact, I can't come up with an adequate word to describe how stunning this movie looks, so we'll give Kirk that. But let's put Kirk's theory to the test. I rounded up all the bad animated Disney movies prior to Moana, which is the 56th film in the canon. Out of 56 Disney movies, there are 24 that just plain suck. And yes, that's including Fantasia. That's less than half. Does Kirk mean to tell me that Moana belongs in the same dirge as... He's going to tell me that Moana is equal to or worse than Saludos Amigos?
Introducing you to the dancing llamas of Peru.
What about Melody Time or Make Mine Music? Moana is far superior to these desperate cash grabs, and that's literally what they were. Look it up. Or read all about it in the best biography of Walt Disney you will ever find by Neal Gabler. Click on the affiliate link below to order it for yourself or a loved one. While you're down in the description and avoiding your family this holiday season, check out our other book recommendations. Finding Dorothy by Elizabeth Letts. This is a great book if you're suffering from postpartum depression after experiencing Wicked, Opposable Thumbs, How Siskel and Ebert Changed Movies Forever by Matt Singer, and A.O. Scott's Better Living Through Criticism. The affiliate links are all below. Please note that each of these books have been read and are strongly recommended by the staff at Roast the Critics. We don't know your people, so we feel obligated to say these are perfect gifts for them, but we'll let you decide for yourself if you love your people enough to get them great books. Or just wait for the movies to be made, I guess. Vadim Rizov from Sight and Sound says, no matter who wrote the songs, there was always going to be a line about listening to your inner voice. It's pretty much Disney company policy. Yeah, but oh, forget it. I can't argue with this logic, and listening to my inner voice has gotten me fired 3 times, arrested twice, and my dreams squashed literally every second of my waking life. But damn it to hell, listening to her inner voice worked for Moana, so it's good enough for me. You go, girl. Matthew Lacona from San Diego Reader says that Disney is telling us, we know what we're doing here, and we know that you know it too. So please stop fretting and enjoy while the pieces fall into place. When I'm watching a family movie with my kids, I like knowing where it's going. That way I can tell them whether it'll be okay in the end, or turn it off if I feel like the movie is getting preachy. Matthew seems like a man-child who still wants Tinkerbell and the Magic Castle to surprise him with gimmicks and childish thrills. So unless he's 10, someone needs to tell Matthew that Moana the Island Princess wasn't made with him in mind.
Oh, good. My box came in just in time for the holidays.
CAMDUCK? What's that? Did you order another toy for your Jeep?
No, it's not that. So you know my nephew who just got released from prison?
Roger?
Yep. Well, he's coming to spend the holidays with us.
He's a convicted felon.
Well, times are tough.
He stole the K from a Kroger sign.
He wanted people to think the store was named after him. But not to worry. This little doohickey will catch his every move.
How so?
You see this black screen? There's a hidden camera behind it.
So what's with the 2 USB ports, the Type-C port, 4 regular plugins, a security piece, screw, pick, and SD card?
I love having normal everyday conversations with you.
So all you do is plug it into the wall?
That's it, and it looks inconspicuous.
But what's that extra thing sticking out?
That's a security piece that plugs into the lower outlet.
So what's with the guitar pick? Was that just a freebie you got because of your band, Avocado Squash Nuts?
Actually, it's used to pop this cover off so you can slide the memory card into the back of the reader. Then you can plug this USB port into your computer so you can watch what's going on.
Does it have an HD camera and motion detection?
Yes, and yes. It only films when there's motion in front of the camera.
Oh, look. The manual says CAMDUCK works off Wi-Fi.
Yes, but put that away so I can keep verbally explaining this to you.
But it says here...
It has a large angle lens which goes 120 degrees.
But won't he get suspicious when he sees a red light blinking at him in the middle of the night?
No, because there's no indicator light, even while it's recording.
What if we're out getting groceries from Kroger? Will we be able to see the camera remotely in real time?
As long as we keep it connected to the internet, it can remotely record videos, pictures, playback, and other functions. You know, in case you don't want to use the USB port.
Well, now that it's set up, let's download the app. Should we get one for his girlfriend so she can watch his every move?
Absolutely. But let's get a few of them so all his girlfriends can have one. Just click the affiliate link below to purchase your CAMDUCK.
Wait, what are you talking about? Affiliate link? You're acting like we're being watched.
Don't worry, just go with it. Use the affiliate link. It helps the channel grow.
Your nephew's here. Quick, hide the toothbrushes.
No need. I've already got CAMDUCK set up in the bathroom.
Oh, good. That's a relief. Wait, ew, gross.
Now, do you want to watch that in 1080p or 4NP?
Jordi Costa from El País, Spain, says, a film that reformulated the classic mythology of Disney princesses in stories of emancipation and female self-assertion. So what then, Jordi Costa? Should we go back to telling stories where we undermine the horrors of slavery? Should we keep our Disney girls submissive and driven by their main masculine squeeze? I know Bob Iger has fallen from grace, but I'm sure glad Jordi's not the one making decisions at Disney.
I'm going to have to go ahead and sort of disagree with you there.
Jose Martin from El Antepenúltimo Mexicano says, it could be a great work similar to Kubo and the Two Strings, but it lacks true innovation, preventing it to transcend. I didn't see Kubo and the Two Strings, but I can safely say Moana is better than My Father the Hero. Megan Basham from World says, it's good that Disney is branching out beyond the Western European princess model. Let me stop this review right here, and I'm not going to read the rest of this review because she's obviously been out of touch with Disney lore. Not counting Frozen and Tangled, before Moana there was Penelope the Cupcake Princess, the princess of a video arcade. Before that, there was Princess Tiana of Louisiana. Even The Emperor's New Groove had princesses, but they're from South America.
And let me guess, you have a great personality.
I'll take all of them, thank you very much. And before that, Mulan. I don't remember if she's a princess, but she's from China, so the Western European thing hadn't been a trope since. Well, it was never really a trope, was it? I think Megan has spent too much time flipping through Disney princess coloring books from the mid-90s. Andrew Galdi and Averil Halley from Movie Bitches. Honestly, I'm not sure what's going on here. Are these siblings from a different father? Why is Andrew willingly labeling himself as a bitch? Anyway, it gets weirder. Andrew says, this movie needed a little bit more Blue Crush. This guy realizes that Moana is 16, right? Even if Disney did perv out and go for the Blue Crush vibe, she's not even fully developed. In no way would a Blue Crush version of Moana work in any universe, unless you're P. Titty Diddy. If you're looking for an animated Blue Crush, Andrew might want to look into Surf's Up. Maybe he's into penguin bitches. And then Averil chimes in and says, the worst thing about it is that it's too long. I'm not sure if she's talking about the hour-and-a-half movie or about Andrew watching the hour-and-a-half adolescent Pacific Island princess movie. Need more rock? I'm sure he'll be cast to play the titular character in Wreck-It Ralph when he's tired of playing Maui in every possible iteration. And now it's time for our most honest review of Moana. This week, the honor goes to Poppy J. Palmer from Sci-Fi Now. He says, it's a basic point A to point B adventure film, but with so much life, energy, and emotion. It's perfectly cast, and the animation, particularly the parts with the ocean in them, which is almost all of it, is jaw-dropping.
What is your favorite Disney princess movie? Let us know in the comments below. Have a movie request for us? Consider becoming a patron, and we'll accept your suggestion as a thank you. The link is in the description.